Namaste to all of you. I am very happy that my friend Abhimanyu and Hemant, directors of Janyu Technologies, have decided to organize a robotic conclave on the occasion of the second anniversary of the establishment of their company, Janyu Technologies. The theme of the event, I am told, is Indianized Robo for Indian Industry 4.0. Technically, I am not a very qualified person, so whatever my friends have suggested, Abhimanyu and Hemant, I take it as gospel truth. I am sure they know things much better. I take this opportunity to congratulate my friends who have done a great job in not only establishing a robo technology manufacturing unit, but also doing something absolutely great, out of the world, and in a way a very pioneering industry as far as India is concerned. It would have been much better if had I been with all of you to know and understand more about all these things, but unfortunately, because of my very tight schedule, I am unable to be with all of you. Please pardon me for that. And I am also told about the presence of Lieutenant General Todgeji, Mr. Rajiv Patil ji, Anil Almeida ji, and so many other people who are leading industrialists, businessmen, commercially highly evolved, and also who have given their best years of their life for the country, like Ravi Todgeji. It's a great pleasure that you are all involved with this kind of technology. Actually, if you say USA, UK, Japan, Germany, China, Korea, these countries have evolved as far as the robotic technology and application of robotic technology in the day-to-day life of individuals as well as industry is concerned. They are far ahead. India had a very late beginning, but I mean, I'm glad that in spite of this late beginning, we are catching up very fast. And this industry is like a sunrise industry. It's going to have a great future as far as growth is concerned. And we have also understood, we know that as far as skill and consistency, accuracy, all these things are concerned, to a very large extent, robots cannot be matched by humans, and automation can take care of certain areas where human beings cannot be employed in a very free manner. Like, for example, the anti-mine areas, for example, the mine detection of mines. I was working in South Sudan, in Juba. I was working for the United Nations, and I know how it used to really, human beings used to spend the whole day demining a small area of 1 or 2 kilometers, that's all. Imagine a country of South Sudan's size, or let us say imagine a country of India's size. If the borders have to be cleaned, how much human energy it is going to cost and how much of money it is going to cost. Whereas, and also the life. If one small mistake is made, the army personnel who is detecting the mines will be blown off. We are losing a valuable life. So these are areas, even in industries, for example, where chemical industry is used, toxic industries, so toxic chemicals are used. It's very important that we will have to really use robo in a very, very effective manner. And in a way, if you see, with the combined efforts of the government and industrial sector, many more training institutes have come up. More, of course, needs to come up in a very, very big manner. Actually, what has happened is, initially the cost of robo was very high, but slowly it is now going down. That is because the quality of production has improved, the volume of production has improved, but there is a problem here also. In a very highly competitive economy in which we are all going through, the cost of production in India is very high. That is because the cost of raw material is very high, the cost of component is very high, and most of these components which are imported, we are paying through the nose. And look at the current dollar to rupee parity. For a small component which is going to cost, let us say, $100, what is the amount of rupee that we are paying back? At $1 is equal to, if it is 70 rupees, I mean, it's a huge amount that we are paying. Whereas these components are not that they cannot be manufactured in India, but we need to do really this Make in India project has to succeed. We have to have more skilled people, we have to have more skilled industrial things, and also the cost of availability of loan for pioneers like Janyu Technologies. I know how my friend Abhimanyu is struggling to get cheaper loans. I mean, we talk big things, but when it comes to cheaper loans, when it comes to the cost of production, it's very high in India. Again, the industry lobby, the Babu lobby, the bureaucrats, and then the government departments, they are yet to gear up. We still have a tender procedure which is almost 20-30 years old. I am told that the moment somebody comes up with a project, the first thing that comes up in the mind of all these people in the government is, can you make something that equals, say, the German production or Japanese production or Israeli production or US production or Chinese production? The kind of facilities that are available to people in Germany, Japan, UK, USA, China, are they available to us in India? But in spite of these facilities not being available, people like Abhimanyu have done great wonders. Absolute fantastic work they have done. I have seen some of their products and I am really proud of it. So I think we will have to really enhance this whole system, and if we have to be very competitive in the market, it's not only that these robotics have to be used in India, but we can manufacture some of the best robotic technology and even export it to, say, Southeast Asian countries, to so many other countries. So our technological prowess is going. We are really doing very well, and some of our startups are absolutely fantastic. Some of the applications as far as robotic technology is concerned are very great. It can be used in defense, it can be used in industry, it can be used in commercial enterprises, it can be used practically everywhere. And the most important element, Mr. Abhimanyu told me once, is that we have got a huge unemployment problem. Do we really require machines? What will happen if machines replace human beings? It will be a huge problem. Can we really tackle that kind of a problem? No. So what Mr. Abhimanyu has now done, it's very unique in a way, and I really congratulate him. What he has suggested to me every time is, we are not making robotics which are human replacing. We are making robotics which are human enabling. So for the operation of these robotics, we still require human beings. But the kind of skill work that these robots can do, human beings cannot do. So this is where machine and men come together. So we can solve unemployment problem, we can have skilled workers, we can improve productivity, we can reduce the cost of production, and so many things we can do. ultimately, I am very confident that the indigenously built industrial robotics by Janyu technologies will bring, will result in a quantum leap as far as productivity is concerned, as far as not only Vasai industrial area. I would request people like Mr. Abhimanyu to branch out, go to other parts of Maharashtra, go to other parts of India. The whole world is a market for you. Increase your production capabilities, increase your number of your units, and I think as a government and as everybody else, we should all be proud of people like Janyu Technologies and Mr. Abhimanyu and Mr. Hemant, and I wish them all very best, and whatever little help and assistance that is required from my side, not only personally but also as an institution, we are always there, and I wish you all the best, success and more successful events in future. Thank you. God bless you.